Hey guys, and welcome back. As you can see, I've just arrived in Coventry, overnight stay vlog once again. And the first question you're going to ask when clicking onto this YouTube video is, Adam, it's the international break, what the hell is going on here? I'm in Coventry when we're playing Portsmouth away. It's a cup final, what on earth is going on? So I've got a few answers I need to explain in this video, but pretty much, long story short, I'm here with the girls this week. So this is actually Newcastle's brand new team this season, the women's development team. So far, the 8 months since it's been properly formed, we're into 2 cup finals. This is the first one, and we're also third in the league too, with a pretty high chance of actually winning the league if we continue to pick up wins. So yeah, it's been a very successful first season for them. So pretty much why it's international break, I thought let's get myself over, because this game is actually getting played at 11:30 on a Sunday morning. I had to come over anyway, so I thought I'd do an overnight stay vlog. This time's with a twist though. I'm going to stay in the worst and the best hotel in Coventry. 2 nights, we're going to stay in each one of them, and we're going to see just how bad is the bad hotel compared to the good one. Oh God. So yeah, it's going to be an interesting experience. I'm not looking forward to staying in the bad hotel, but yeah, why not? We'll get it over and done with. But anyway guys, welcome back. If you're new around here, make sure you get down here, hit that subscribe button, smash the like button, enjoy. Hopefully if you enjoyed your international break so far. I was with the darts yesterday. It was great watching Chris Dobie play, meeting so many people. So that was a pleasure to be here at darts. I've had a great time so far. Just a chance to relax a little bit. I think it's a good time for us as well, because we can get Almo and Anthony going back as soon as possible. I think it's just a chance for the Newcastle fans to take a little breather. Our players, of course, in Dubai now, having a bit of relaxation as well as some heavy training sessions. So I think it's good all around. I think Newcastle will be ready to go against Man U next week. But anyway though, without further ado, let's get underway. And as for the second big question, why am I staying over in Coventry for the next 2 nights? Well, 1 second. Try to slip in. There we go. I'm far too big for this. Whoa! Well, I'm staying over in Coventry because the actual game's being played at Solihull Moors, which is in between Birmingham and Coventry. So I had the choice of either place to stay at. And I'm going to be going to Birmingham anyway in 2 weeks' time for Aston Villa. And trust me, I'm not going to lie, Birmingham kind of sucks to stay over at. So we picked Coventry today, never been there before. So I enjoy my time down here. And as I said before, we're going to experiment in the hotel. So without further ado, let's head over to the worst rated hotel in Coventry. Just before I announce to you guys what hotel I'm actually staying in on the first night, I'm going to have a look at some TripAdvisor reviews first, just so you can get adjusted to what you can expect in my hotel room tonight. 706 people have rated it 1 star to 85 people rated it 5 star. What a shocking ratio that is, by the way. Disgusting. And what about the 1 star reviews? Why have 706 people voted my hotel 1 star? Well, let's get the notepad out. You can tell, by the way, that the budget has went up on the overnight stay vlogs. I've actually got my notepad here. I've wrote down a few 1 star reviews from customers. Let's have a look. 1 star, do not stay at this hotel. Worst experience of my life. Full of homeless people, druggies, prostitutes and pimps. Not a great start, is it? 1 star, corridors smell of weed. The walls are so thin you can hear everything. I tell you what, Helen is not lying there. But anyway, that is definitely true. I stayed at a Britannia Hotel over in Bournemouth. It was 1-1, 3 o'clock in the morning after a really terrible result against Bournemouth. I can hear people in the room next to me making very loud noises. Honestly, it was traumatized. I could hear everything that was going on. Oh, no, do not get me started on Bournemouth. That is the worst I've stayed in. And as a result, I thought we'd go to our Britannia Hotel, which is what we're doing in this case in Coventry. Just to let you know, by the way, Britannia Hotels have actually been rated the worst hotel chain in the UK for the 9th year in a row. So this is quite literally the worst possible hotel chain you can visit. But back to reviews now. 1 star, avoid like the plague. 1 star, good for drugs and chavs. So the 2 main complaints people seem to have in my hotel room just behind me there is, 1, the place stinks of weed. I can find out myself later on if I believe it smells like weed. I'll make my own assumption on that. And secondly is particularly around night time, it's very unpleasant to be in. People are loud, obnoxious, the walls are paper thin, so people are obviously doing stuff in the room. You can hear everything that's going on. There's a lot of illegal activities as well, of course, including girls, as I mentioned before, and just a lot of really nasty stuff that's been posted on TripAdvisor. So again, I'll let you know my personal experience from there. For me, I've actually already got a bad experience before I even stepped foot inside that hotel room, because 2 nights ago I booked my hotel room. I went onto the website, and for some reason on the website you could actually book a 4-bedroom hotel room for £49, which is the exact same price as a 2-bedroom hotel room. So obviously I'm thinking, well, I'm obviously going to book the 4-bedroom one because it's going to be a better experience for me. But obviously they definitely made a mistake there. So they got back to me this morning. They went, oh, hi Adam, you can't have this hotel room for maintenance issues. Maintenance issues? What the hell does that mean? Why can you not just be honest and tell me, Adam, hi Adam, I'm sorry, the room was not supposed to be £49. I'm going to put you in this room instead. Just be honest and tell me why I haven't got the room. Just don't BS me with this maintenance issues. What the hell does that even mean? Enough of me talking about the hotel. I mean, it's just there. Let's head inside and check into my room. Just checked in at reception now. I'm currently on the 6th floor. This is where I'm going to be staying for the night. To be fair, the receptionist was lovely. Now, one thing I didn't actually realise that I had to do when I go into the hotel, this is the first time I've seen it happen, but every single person that checks in has to be ID at this hotel, which, judging by the reviews online, is definitely a good thing that the hotel is doing. Is obviously we're trying to reduce the levels of crime and bad things going on here. So that's one big thing. Security is quite high in here, so the security roaming the place. So they definitely are trying to work down on some of the problems they may have. But yeah, one thing I always say about the Britannia hotels, by the way, is just look at the decor and the corridors. It looks so old-fashioned. I just feel out of place in an area like this, to be honest. But yeah, I'm going to find my room now. We're going to see how it is. Smell-wise, I don't smell any bad auras in the place. So again, it seems to be alright so far. 639 is my hotel room for the night. Let's stick the card in there and I'll show you around the room. So I've already put my stuff in before, so I've had a quick little look. We'll go through it one by one. The first thing you realise when you come into the room is the smell. It doesn't smell nice at all. Just best way to describe it, just smells like an old people's home. And you can kind of see why in just a moment. So as we walk down now, the first thing you realise, by the way, is look at this. Look at the size of the room. I'm actually quite impressed. Why is it this big? I think the layout's really weird as well. It's more like an L shape that goes around to the door. Like, why is my room set up like this? So let's go through one by one, shall we? So over here, hello there. So of course we've got the kettle as you normally do, the little coffee mugs. Down here, this is a fan, by the way. I thought it was someone else at first. No, thankfully it's a fan. Yeah, well, I mean, it's still cheap as hell, but at least it's a fan. As for the phone, I mean, look how old-fashioned that is. It's taking me back to when I was a child, those days. So down here, I promise you, by the way, I haven't touched anything in this room before I came. I honestly came into the room and a bit of the coffee soluble packets are just wedged under my couch. So cheers for whoever done that. Again, with the furniture, I mean, you can just see the decor itself. It's so old-fashioned. I mean, everything about coming into a Britannia hotel is always old-fashioned. As for the window view, have a look out there now. So you can see all of your hotels you could have stayed at instead. In terms of hotel views, though, honestly, it's one of the better ones I've been at, and that's saying quite a lot. As you head further down, I don't know what's going on here. I mean, why is my TV positioned towards the wall? I get the hotel layout, it's weird, but I would have to move the chair down here and then sit in front of the TV. Just, it hasn't been thought through how I'm actually going to watch the TV. So as for the wardrobe, there's a gap in between the wardrobe for some reason, but we've got the essentials in there, extra pillow, couple of towels, quite a hideous looking blanket, to be honest. And one thing that I can say that's very bad about the room is the floor. The carpet is so old. You can just see everywhere there's stains. I mean, look at this one. Yeah, look at that stain there. There's loads of them. So it's really not nice to look at. We'll do the bed test check shortly. I'm going to have to show you the bathroom as well. So we go back around. Honestly, it's like a mouth in trying to get to the bathroom. So yeah, we'll stick the light on in here. So we have one working light. That one doesn't work. To be fair, it's only one light in the entire room that does not work, which is quite a big achievement for a Britannia room. Head over there. One thing I will say about the room though is other than the floor, it's pretty clean. I haven't seen any signs where it's mouldy, any signs where it's actually disgusting. Then again, I haven't properly checked the couch, but honestly, other than the floor, it looks alright. And finally, I've got one more problem with this room, and it's the toilet. I went to the toilet before. Obviously, I've done my business in there, and that's flushed alright. But the toilet paper just won't flush. So I'll try it again, yeah. The toilet paper. Oh no, look at that. Wow, it actually worked that time. Okay, fair enough. It's worked in camera there, but I had a bit of trouble with that before. It's that time of the video again where we check out the bed. For anyone that somehow has not watched any of my overnight stay vlogs on the channel, pretty much I always check the bed before I sleep now, due to a couple of bad experiences I've had in hotels over the years watching Newcastle. So without further ado, let's sit on the bed and check how that mattress is. I can tell you straight away that's an old mattress. When I sit around the middle, I almost fold in more, so pretty much it's just really uneven in the middle, which means that a lot of people have slept in it. Or that's not a good mattress, I'm gonna have a bad sleepiness, I think. So I'm gonna let you know how the night goes. If I don't get any videos done, then of course I'll be back in the morning. But chances are, I am absolutely certain that something's gonna happen in this hotel, because it always does in a Britannia. So chances are I'll be back at 2 in the morning with some updates. But if not though, I say good night now, and I see you all in the morning. Good morning, guys. Here is some life advice for you. If you go to a hotel with 706 one-star reviews, chances are it's going to be shite. I didn't enjoy my experience at all at the Britannia in Coventry. My biggest problem being was just the mattress. I couldn't sleep in that bed. I think I slept for about 1 hour. I woke up about 2, and then from that point onwards, I was just drifting in and out before I needed to check out at 10 in the morning. So my check-in at the second hotel is not until 3 in the afternoon, so I've got 5 hours now. God knows what I'm going to do. Probably going to go in the pub and just relax with some pints of Coke, of course. So, honestly, some final thoughts on my hotel experience. I actually made quite a shocking discovery during the night. So I went up to go to the bathroom, and I realised that someone's actually busted the lock in my door. So that must have been like an old lock, and they must have changed out the doors, because now obviously now there's a lock in the door. But yeah, that used to be a lock, and now it's just a massive hole in the wall. So yeah, God knows how that's happened, but there definitely hasn't been a good experience once in my hotel with someone. And yeah, other than that, really, again, it just wasn't a great experience. You can see I've got the bed here. I didn't even want to go in the shower. I just checked out that place. I didn't want to spend 1 more minute in that room. But if I had to give that out of 5 stars, I'll probably give it 2. To be fair, the 2 main problems I said earlier in the video was about the place smelling the weed. As far as I was aware, I didn't smell any weed, but then again, I might have been high the whole bloody time. God knows at that hotel. And secondly, there wasn't actually any loud noises during the night. It was actually, you could hear a needle drop. There wasn't any loud noises at all during the night, so I will give him credit for that. But that's not saying much. Final results, is it the worst in Coventry? Well, I don't know, because I haven't been to the other hotels, but that wasn't good, so it definitely has a reason for being that low down. I've just arrived to my second destination in the overnight stay vlog. If you remember watching my Carabao Cup final vlog, you will know that I've actually slept inside MK Dons Stadium, the Doubletree Hilton Hotel inside the ground. Well, this is the exact same, but all except this time, instead of MK Dons, it's Coventry. So yeah, we're going to stay inside their football stadium, 32,000 capacity. I haven't been here before. It's my first time I've been to Coventry City Stadium, so I'm looking forward to getting in there. Their biggest win this season was against Sunderland here, a 2-1 win. They're currently 8th in the championship, which to be fair is very good for them. Now, here's a throwback for you, but unfortunate news for Coventry. Mike Ashley owns their football stadium. He actually bought out their ground. He doesn't own the football club, but he does own their football stadium. I believe long term he wants to buy Coventry City. Now, I'm no football expert. I can't come out here and tell you all the business side of things, but honestly, I think he's going to blackmail this club, because under regulations, you have to play at a football stadium. You know, with Coventry this season, they've had a lot of problems with where they're going to play at. So I think long term, Mike Ashley's going to almost ban them from playing at this ground, just so the evaluation of the club goes down, and he will personally buy the club. So that's my thought process and what he's going to do. It's public knowledge that Mike Ashley does want to buy another football club ever since Newcastle. So I think he's going to buy these out. That's my guess anyway. But I'm going to be staying inside. I'm Mike Ashley owned hotel today, so yeah, chances are it's going to go terribly wrong. But honestly, last time I went to MK Dons, that was a really nice hotel, so I'm expecting this to be the exact same. But aye, that's about it. Really, without further ado, let's check in and head inside my room. Here is the second room, and the first thing you notice is just how much of an upgrade it actually is in the Britannia Hotel. You don't realise a bad hotel room till you stay in one like this one. This one's just miles ahead of it. So yeah, we'll go through the room. Hello there. I don't need to do another bed test check because we know straight away in a Hilton it's going to be a good bed. It's good to see the TV's facing the correct way this time. Get in there. So yeah, on the table he has a couple of little extras. So this is a menu for the restaurant downstairs. So there's actually a casino attached to the ground. That's the first time I've ever seen a casino attached to a football stadium, so fair enough. Imagine we had one at St James's Park. We beat Wolves 2-1. Everyone's playing Blackshot after the match. I mean, Christ. So that's for the restaurant. Obviously the price is on the cheapest. I think it's £16.50 for sausage and mash. So as I said before, it's not the cheapest out there. So you remember MK Dons booked a room that was pitch side. I've done the opposite this time. I want to see what a room was like that isn't pitch side. To be fair, this view is still quite nice. They've got the motorway down there. Open, better than the one again at the old hotel, but that was kind of expected. Speaking of the casino, there it is. So as for the room itself, I mean, we've got a little seat down there for footrest as well. It's just nice. It's just nice. Again, the floor is probably not the cleanest, but I mean, it's 100 times better than the other one. So, as for the wardrobe, we've got the ironing board in there. Got these safe little biscuits, and just like the last couple of Hilton hotels, we've got a cookie once again. I've got it down there. I don't ever eat the Hilton cookies. Stop giving me them, please. Finally, we'll show you the bathroom. But really nice. Shower head's good. Bathroom got, I mean, probably about the same size as the other one, but except it's got a different layout. But ultimately, which hotel is better? I mean, it's just common sense, isn't it? It's an absolute no-brainer. I'm just glad that tonight I'm going to have a good night's sleep. That's one thing I was fuming about this morning. I can actually wash my hair this morning about the fear of being contaminated with the water. So, yeah, this hotel, I mean, it's good. What do I say? That's it in terms of the hotel rooms during my time over here in Coventry. Let me know down in the comment section which hotel room you think is better. I mean, what a stupid question that is. We all know which hotel room is the better out of the pair. But I thought in this overnight stay vlog, normally at this point I would wrap the video up and I would finish things off. But due to the fact this is the development team, I got a feeling a lot of you guys haven't got a clue about the squad. So I thought now is best to actually talk you through the team and to tell you a bit more about the team itself. So, if you remember my intro, I told you they actually got 2 cup finals this season. Now, the second cup final is local. It's played in Benton, so where the under-21s play their home games. Here's a fact for you, by the way. I've been hospitalised once in my lifetime. I actually happened at the ground of the development team will be playing their second final at. So, I've got a bit of PTSD from the place, to be honest. But yeah, the second final is local. I believe it's midweek, so it's not when Newcastle United play. It's not when the women's team play. I don't know the exact date yet, but I believe it's sometime next month. And because it's a Youth Cup final, it's never played on the weekend because, of course, the women's team start to play their games on the Sunday. So the game will be out of the way, so you guys can't go and see it without missing your game. So highly recommend you to do that. But as for tomorrow's game against Portsmouth, let's talk through the progression to the final now. So we get off with Portsmouth, so they got a bye in around a 16 against #United. #United women couldn't play their game for other reasons, so they got a free pass against them. They beat Stourbridge 1-0 in the quarter final. However, their goal didn't come into the 84th minute, so a very tight affair. And finally, their semi-final win was a 3-0 win over Exeter City, a lot more convincing for them. Big win for them just before the final, whereas on Newcastle's side, we beat Chorley 3-2 in the round of 16. We beat Derby away 3-1 in the quarter-final, and we beat Loughborough. I've got a feeling I pronounced that wrong, but we beat them 4-1 in the semi-final. So Newcastle were scoring plenty of goals, but we're also conceding every game during the progression to the final. So a bit of a contrast between the two teams from what I've seen anyway from the results. But obviously, I've only watched the development team once, so I've never watched Portsmouth in my life. So I couldn't honestly tell you anything really about the way the teams play. But I can tell you a bit about the squad itself, because the development team this season has quite a few players that played for the women's team last season, so a lot of them are dropped down or just getting more game time. So I can tell you a bit more about them. I'm pretty sure Shauna is playing in the match tomorrow, who actually scored the match winner against Barnsley in the FA Cup at St James's Park earlier in the season. So she already knows how to score in big moments. It's 40-yard screamer. So yeah, I'm pretty sure she's playing tomorrow. The likes of Georgina, Jane, I'm expecting those two to play. There's quite a few players that were part of the women's team last season that will be playing tomorrow. And of course, the women's team will also have all its staff members as well at the ready. So yeah, I'll probably class as a bit more of a women's team 1.2, I guess, for tomorrow, because there will be a few of the players in there. So I'm looking forward to the game. I'm confident Newcastle are going to win. If the Newcastle win, then of course there will be a vlog tomorrow. However, if Newcastle lose the final, then I won't upload a vlog tomorrow, because obviously it's going to be a bit deflating for the players and stuff. It's not, I mean, it's just not nice to get the vlog up to lose the game. So yeah, obviously the video will depend on whether we win the match tomorrow or not. But I thought, while we're down here, of course, we'll big up the team. We get an overnight stay vlog done. We'll try and promote the team a little bit more. So yeah, let me know your thoughts down below on this vlog. Let me know if you enjoyed it. And hopefully I've given you a bit more knowledge in the team just there, and I guess the area of Coventry itself. Don't know next time I'll be at Coventry if they ever get to the Premier League or we play in a cup game, I guess then. But yeah, that's going to be quite slim. But alright guys, I hope you enjoyed watching. Let me know your thoughts down below. I appreciate you all watching. Quite a long vlog to get through, but yeah, I appreciate it regardless. All the best. And fingers crossed the girls can do it tomorrow. I'm confident in the team. I know this team can get it done. 8 months since it's been founded and already got into 2 cup finals and chasing down the league title. So it's a very progressive squad that's going to get better and better and better. So it's good that the club's got this in now, and I'm looking forward to seeing them play tomorrow. But anyway guys, take care. Thank you for watching, and I will see you all in the next one.